this is the grinder that we have got for sale, 220, including GST. Just going to do a bit of a walk around, show you what sort of nick it's in. These are the type of pallets that we process through it. Normally run them through a 3 or 4 inch screen, which kind of gives you a product of that kind of consistency. To get down to what you want to do, mate, I think we would run it through that and then put in the sort of 1 inch type screen and run it through again, do a regrind. So what I'll do is we'll get it fired up and run these through, so you can sort of see how long it takes, and then we'll change the screen over and regrind some and yeah, see what we end up with and if it's going to be suitable. This little one here, carry that in the excavator or whatever you're loading it with. You're going to manually engage the clutch to fire it up initially. The discharge conveyor does actually fold down in half by this lever here for transport. This lever here controls the jack stands at the front, so you can lift it up and down. The rest of the controls are pretty straightforward. Feed wheel speed, feed wheel forward and reverse, and then up and down on the feed wheel. So I might just fire it up and show you the rotor and stuff inside. So grab our remote control. The green light, so we're ready to go. And what we want to do is lift the feed wheel up by pressing that button. Up she goes. And then we'll pull this pin out here to lock the feed wheel in place. So I'm going to put the phone down to do it because I can't pull it at the same time. So bear with me a second. That pin is now holding the feed wheel up. And when you need to change all your teeth and whatnot, there's the rotor inside. Change later on when we're doing our regrind. There's some nails and stuff in the pallets. So when you want to change the screen, this tank just swings open out of the way. There's a couple of bolts we've got to take out of the side, pull the screen out, slide a new one in, and here we go. That through a 3-inch screen has given us that kind of size material. So we'll run that back through a small screen now and see what we end up with. Over here we've got the metal which has been pulled out by the magnet. normally customers keep a bin or something underneath for it all to fall into, so it doesn't get 100% of the metal out of it, but yeah, it gets most of it. Alright, this is the screen that we're going to throw in and do the regrind through. It's probably the smallest screen that we've ran. I haven't personally used it, so I don't know how it's going to go or how productive it'll be. Just getting a measurement on it, it's about 3/4 of an inch. Yeah, 3/4 inch. I think they made a 5/8 inch screen at one point in time, but it was too small, it just didn't work. So yeah, we'll give this one a run and see what happens on the other side. The fuel tank swings open out of the way, plate off the side, old screen out, new screen slides in, and yeah, away you go again. There's the screen we've taken out, a bit bigger than the one going in. With some smaller bits, some bigger bits, but yeah, that's about as small as you're going to get going through this machine without putting it through a trommel or something and sorting out the small from the longer bits. So there you go.